Hi, this is Mike in the Film Lab on thesubstream.com and elsewhere. This is the second in our series of gear guide videos, made in conjunction with the really cool, really smart people, and I would feel weird not saying it, even though I feel kind of weird saying it, just really attractive people at White's Interactive. They've been kind enough to lend us this really cool production gear. This is the stuff that real people use to make movies every day that you can get your hands on as well. This week, like last week, we're going to be talking about Kino Flo fixtures. This is a 4-foot, 4-bulb Kino lamp, like the one behind me. They also come in 2-foot lengths with 2 bulbs or 1 bulb, but they're all basically the same. So how do they work? Let's put one together and find out. They're made of plastic, first of all, and they can be made of plastic because they don't get hot like normal light fixtures. They so don't get hot, actually, that you can kind of touch the bulbs while they're on. And I don't have superpowers. They just don't get hot. And because they're plastic, they're lightweight, which is part of what makes them so valuable a tool for filmmakers. So to start, you open up the barn doors and bend them back like so. They use special Kino Flo bulbs. You could theoretically, I think, put real fluorescent bulbs in there, although I don't know why you would. You want the real actual Kino Flo bulbs. And this one is orange on the end, which lets you know that it's color temperature tungsten. They also make color temperature daylight and green and blue screen ones as well. But today we're just gonna use these ones. So you put them in like so, on top of these little prongs, on top of this reflector, which is just Velcroed in, but you probably just want to leave that in there. You get them all lined up, and then you just snap them down. They just click into place like so. Then there are these connectors at each end, 4 on either end. They're color-coded, but they're also coded by length, which is how you know which one to plug them into. So short one, like so, next one, like so, next one, like that. And then you move to the other end and do the same thing. Now, like every fluorescent light, it has a ballast, but unlike normal fluorescent lights, the ballast is remote. It's connected to the actual lamp head by a cable, which is this thing here. The connector is down here, and it screws on like so. Pins, male, female. You kind of go till it clicks, and then you screw it until it clicks. This end goes into the ballast, male, female. You line it up by aligning the logo on the top like so. This is kind of counterintuitive because when you screw it, you're actually screwing it counterclockwise rather than clockwise, which is one of those weird tricks that takes some getting used to. So now you have the ballast, it's plugged in to power, it's connected by the cable to the head, and it's controlled by these 4 switches here, like so. It also has a 4-foot, 2-foot switch on the ballast, which means that the ballast can be used with 4-foot fixtures or 2-foot fixtures. But also, interestingly, you can use on a 4-foot fixture the 2-foot setting to lower the intensity of the light. You don't want to do it any more than that, or you don't want to plug it into a dimmer, because once you start dimming these things, really weird stuff starts happening to the color temperature of the bulbs. So they kind of built that in as a way to take it down a little bit. They also come with this cool louver thing, which you can Velcro on. Like so, which both takes a little bit of the intensity of the light away as well as kind of directs it a little more. So as with everything else in the design of the Kino, it's really cleverly engineered. It comes with this mounting plate thing that's got this cool lollipop that goes in the grip hand on a stand and then can lock into any position, meaning the light can be horizontal, vertical, anything you want. So you take it, it's got this cool pressure switch inside, which locks it in place once it actually clicks in. You find that middle nub, you put it in the middle hole at an angle like so. Once it goes in, you twist to lock, and then it's locked in. When you want to take it off, you pull up on this guy and do the opposite. Voila. One other bit of practical advice. Really weird stuff happens to the color of these lamps when they get hot. So if you're ever using gels, diffusion, or anything else, clip it to the barn door, not the actual lamp. You want to leave a bunch of airflow because you don't want them to get hot, because then they turn weird colors. And that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned next week. We're going to talk about the mini Kino kit, which you can use inside cars.